What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today I am doing season 3 of How I Met Your Mother. I'm actually generally excited to talk about this season with you guys. I generally love this season, honestly. Before we head straight into it, two things I want to say really quickly. One, my new song called The Best is officially out on all streaming platforms. Definitely go stream that song because honestly I had a lot of fun recording and just kind of working on that song in general with also my producer, RIP Productions, so definitely go give him a follow on Instagram. And second thing is, make sure you hit that button and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 750 before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys can help me reach that goal, but we're also very close to hitting 650, so if you want to help me reach that goal instead, that would also really mean a lot. Anywho, let's head straight into this How I Met Your Mother season 3 review. Yo, this season actually was interesting, honestly. I really did like it, honestly. I'm starting to catch myself like really having my moments of laughing out loud, honestly, in a series, and this is actually one of those series where I'm generally like really happy that I got into it. Honestly, this season really kind of made me realize that I'm really happy that I got into it, just because it really makes me laugh a lot, honestly. Like all the Barney moments, honestly. I think Barney has to definitely be my favorite character at this point, honestly. But it was definitely like kind of like sad in the end in some type of way, because like Barney and Ted, you know, they like stopped being friends, you know, and then they started being friends again after that final episode when Ted got into an accident, and Barney did also. And like it definitely felt weird, honestly, having like one episode where they weren't really talking with each other in some type of way, even though they had that episode where like Abby, aka Britney Spears, which I was like, at first it looked familiar, honestly, but I feel like because I never seen Britney Spears in a while, you know, it was definitely someone like, she looks familiar, but I can't remember the top of my head who she was. And the next thing you know, like my friend Austin was telling me that like it's Britney Spears, and I was like, oh shoot, it is. So yeah, like when that whole episode of Barney and Abby like pretending they were like in a relationship to make Ted jealous in some type of way, it definitely was kind of like weird, like seeing like them kind of like being against each other in some type of way. But it's definitely like, it was definitely funny, and I kind of liked it, honestly. It definitely gave a little bit more like character development in some type of way for those characters, which I really do like. I am honestly a little bit of a sucker for character development, but I really did like this season, man. I really like the relationship that he has with Stella, which was that cliffhanger, by the way, of him asking Stella to marry him. Definitely is something a little bit weird, you know. Obviously you would have to have a ring to like propose and everything, but just kind of like being in a kid's place just asking to marry Stella is definitely kind of weird, in my personal opinion. Definitely should set that up. It's a very monumental moment, honestly, for everyone. It is definitely kind of weird, but I really liked how like when Ted got into that accident, he had like that moment of reflection in some type of way. I definitely kind of felt that, honestly, when I had like my leg injury. I know that this is two different complete scenarios, honestly, because obviously with the car accident, it's definitely life-changing. You could either die or survive, you know, and it was a miracle that he did survive. But like with my leg, obviously it was just a broken bone. It wasn't like I was gonna like die of like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't as bad as an injury as getting into a car accident, you know, in some type of way. But like it definitely had that little moment when I was in my leg injury and I couldn't do anything, you know. I had that reflection of life, you know, in some type of way, which I really did kind of really like, that I related to Ted in that type of way, you know, and realizing like what I have in front of me is, oh, I always gotta be grateful for, you know, and everything. And that's something that I've always taken into consideration in life, honestly. It definitely was weird, honestly, like seeing Barney and Robin hook up in some type of way, you know. And like that's another thing at the end too. I felt like when Marshall and Lily were asking him like, did he have any moments of like who he loved before he died, and like before he died, oof, look at me go before he got into that accident and everything, and he just started staring at Robin pretty much. So it definitely was something that I was kind of like, oh shoot, so we're definitely gonna see Barney and Robin, maybe, who knows. It is definitely something I'm actually kind of intrigued about. I like the episode too where Barney got the yips. Honestly, that definitely was one of my like the funniest episodes in this season, in my personal opinion, just because I just really like when Barney kind of struggles to get women, you know, like, and I don't know, it's just him about struggling is so funny, because like again, I think still my favorite part, honestly, definitely had to be when he was in the wedding, you know, like in the end of season 2. But man, just seeing him struggle getting women, you know, that's something that he's always doing in every episode, you know. It's just funny to see him struggle. I also really like the spoiler alert episode also. It's kind of funny because like it's definitely true, like when you're like blinded by someone, you know, you don't realize their butts, if that makes sense. And just kind of everyone mentioning their butts about someone is like freaking hilarious, man. Like with Lily with the loud crunching, Marshall with the whole singing every time he's doing something, Ted with the whole like correcting himself, Robin always, I forgot what Robin's was, honestly, if I'm honest, but she had a butt. And then Barney always having like the high-pitched voice, which I don't really like tell throughout the episodes, honestly. I think the only ones that you can generally tell that is doing something like with their butts is Ted. Other than that, I don't really see anyone else doing their like butts, if that makes sense. Also, oh wait, was it this season? I don't even know if it was this season. Yes, it was. I really love Slapsgiving also. That was mad funny, yo, because Barney definitely has to be like my favorite character, honestly, throughout this whole show, if I'm gonna be completely honest. He definitely is like the most funniest in my personal opinion. Because that whole episode of him trying, like, being scared of the slap, you know, is definitely so funny. And then Marshall really gave him that third slap, bro. Oh, I can't wait to see the next two. Again, I'm really happy that I really got into this show, honestly, and it's like something that I'm really happy that like I'm really getting a good laugh at, you know. But that's going to be the end of this season review. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you guys saw the season, let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like it? Did you guys think it was Aaron? Did you guys not like it whatsoever? I'd love to start a conversation with you guys. Anywho, peace out, and guys, too. Enjoy and give me a day. Make every day an awesome day. Everyone stay positive, be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.